They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Check 50. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Lindsay on the toss left. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Levi Wallace brought him down. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mahomes going to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
At the 50-yard line.
Check. Lucky.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for KC. 45 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal.
49 the mic. You ain't going nowhere. SOS.
They'll run with Lindsay. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to reward him after that long run. We'll see if they go back to him again on the ground. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Switch.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
A 3-yard.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Levi Wallace with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start.
2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Push him back. Line 36.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. On first down, Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run the toss here. Edwards. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Ball carrier.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
It's 1st and goal, a chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. From the gun, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. The 30, 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Henry Ruggs, 89 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Oh, they're making it a little too easy on the guys.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown
in the
red
Grant
zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again.
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll make it third down.
This defense has been very disruptive.
Thank you. I needed that. I needed that. I needed that. Thank you for pausing the game. For pausing the game. For pausing the game. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Be careful. That black cord right there, if you hit it, the game gonna turn off.
Early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Chris Jones getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
This man won a
They
move.
fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
For a little bit left.
58 to money. In your face. 15.
They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. 32-yard line. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go. Check. Check hot.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25.
Johnson brought him down. It's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play.
I'm over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Henry Ruggs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Bills first down.
From the gun, Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. That one complete to Hill. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes as the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Bills nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
49 the mic. Watch 49. Tighten up. Pull it together. 49, guys. Mike. Yellow. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 49 the mic. 49 the mic. Time to go. Night. Go. 15.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 22-yard attempt.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own? Or maybe the analytics coach got involved. And a lot of times you talk about that all week before the game. Hey, if we're in certain situations, analytics actually says do it this way, which might be against the norm. And it paid off for them in a really nice way.
Cashing in and there on the final play of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Allen now to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out.
Here we go. Watch 36. 36 the mic. Hey, check.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Well, the Bills send the punter out. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. It'll be just an 18-yard punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Bills.
Allen now on first down, letting one go deep for the end zone. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On play action, Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Allen again. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Will get a new set of downs.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
On the counter, it's Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills cut into that lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that in? He's got a man, complete, 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Henry Ruggs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is Jakeem Grant. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now...
That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Operating from the gun, Allen. That's caught by Howard. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards. 1st down, Bills.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Chris Jones, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And 15.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get a bit closer. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The score, Chiefs 35, Bills 12. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease.
And he's into the clear. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 94 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
They run with Edwards. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. Buying time to his left. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. From the gun, Allen. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Gain of 14. And the Bills
throwing on 1st down is Allen. He sets to fire deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
You got tight right there.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He'll let this go deep for... It got his man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 53 yards.
44-yard line.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, 57, Collins, 57, Collins.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
I already started it. Why, you trying to what?
There we go.
Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Henry Ruggs, 44 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chiefs 49, Bills 12.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Once they see the light and the way out, they might try to go outside. That's why they
taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Grant on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter,
it's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they have put themselves in a great position to defend their crown, leading once again in the fourth quarter of the AFC Championship game. A win, of course, sends them to Tampa for a chance to claim back-to-back Super Bowl titles. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
49's the mic. Watch 49. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. And This one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw on second down, Lindsey. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. On first down, Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. Chiefs have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. the defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 20.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. 49, guys. Mike, 49. All day, baby, all day. Show it up. Hey, 43, 15. Let's go, baby.
Mahomes is going to run it on the option. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
None of that.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. And Mahomes going to run again. This is the fullback, Sherman. Finding room to the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A pitch comes to Lindsey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Attack!
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
I'm coming after you. 49 the Mike. 49 the Mike. Get him. Mike's 49. Attack. Mike's 49.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. K.J. Wright coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
We got double up.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. Bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Hey, what? 15, 15. Hey, 15, 15, 15. 58's the mic. I'm on. 58.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. The Chiefs are AFC champs as we say goodnight, everybody. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.